And we're back with the review of the first Champions League week. We've decided to focus on 5 talking points that we have chosen and feel like are the main talking points from the first Champions League week. Obviously, the revamped Super League, let's be real, boys. And we're starting with the game that we went to watch yesterday at the Etihad, the Etihad, and it wasn't really, didn't live up to the billing, did it? Inter Milan stifled them. They controlled the game, like I told you. In my opinion, the game plan worked down to a T. And I just want to shout him out before I forget. My boy Nicolo Barella, because I was saying it to you lot on the way in the car. I hope he flipping smashes it. And what a flipping baller, man. He was everywhere, covered every blade of grass, as you said yesterday in the post-match analysis on the vlog. So
very energetic performance by the Italian.
Quality.
Brilliant.
Quality
he did well. Stifled them, as he said. Rodri had a bit of a quiet game. I think people were on his back a bit too much, though. Like he said, he's played 70-odd games.
Listen, Rodri may have been quiet as who's going to come in.
Some of the turns he did.
Regardless of the point of him playing 70-odd games, bro, when you're world class, you're world class. Barella showed it. Bro,
I tell you who else,
lengths.
And I want to say something. Çalhanoğlu last year,
Beautiful.
You said you were better. No, you said you were better than Andrea Pirlo. Brother, we seen your passing up front and close. Never be blasphemous towards the goats ever.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Nowhere near close to Andrea Pirlo, brother.
Everything was sideways, backwards.
Yeah, and when
you know what, we actually admire this player, as a player.
Yeah, no, I did.
You know what, we didn't see one moment. Yeah, you did. We didn't see one moment of brilliance, and it was quiet. Inter did well. They built a lot of counter-attacks. They kept City quiet.
But the game plan was beautiful.
It was, but towards the end, City could have got 2 goals.
Yeah, so could have Inter.
Phil Foden missed a sitter too.
Yes,
that chance it opened.
So did Mkhitaryan, bro.
Come on. Mickey as well.
Matteo Darmian turning into Guti bloody Hernandez.
I don't know what he tried doing there.
I don't know what Darmian
backfield, yeah.
He went super in absolute dis. We thought it was 1-0. Honestly, our body was like, yeah, let's sit down 1-0. And when he backheeled, we actually looked at, what are you doing, man? You're right in front of us as well. Like, we had the full-on view.
You know what? I think Inter's game plan worked, but they didn't capitalise.
If Lautaro started,
you take 3 points.
If Lautaro started, could have capitalised.
One's good, no 100%. City
away from home.
City away is hard. But trust me, we watched it, man. It was
City went out the races.
City went out the races, and every time they broke on them.
If I'm wrong, Gundogan missed a sitter at the end as well.
Two sitters. Marcus Thuram was breaking on them at every chance he had, man. Yeah. Every chance he
was
had.
a bit more composed when he got into the final third, and maybe, like I said, if Lautaro started, because when Lautaro came on, if you remember, he gave that sick first touch and he made that move, and he had the shot on target as well. So Inter Milan, fantastic performance, and I've been saying it.
That's when the Lautaro come on about last 20 minutes.
There wasn't much time.
It is, like I said, for the last 3 seasons to you especially, begrudgingly, they're one of the best teams in Europe, the way they play football. They can play in any type of style. And they showed that year. They went toe-to-toe with the best team in Europe.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's be real.
100%.
Erling Haaland's really quiet. Bastoni and Acerbi did a fantastic job.
To be honest with you, I don't think he got fed the ball that much, to be fair.
No, we seen it.
There's no chance though. The Inter's midfield.
He dragged that one shot wide at the beginning, when we
just
wide. Other than that, they didn't, he didn't really get much service. So City were kept quiet.
No, but 100%.
They could have even got 3. To be fair,
I thought they should have. In my personal opinion,
I think they should have finished the chances.
Especially Mkhitaryan, man.
And you're not going to get a chance to play against a City like this at this
again.
Stage again. Right,
because you've got Kevin De Bruyne who looked very tired.
I think he's injured now.
His head's in Saudi. His head's in Saudi. Kevin De Bruyne's head. He's not finished. His head is in Saudi.
No, he's finished. He's finished. No,
he's won everything in the game. He just wants the money now. He's bored of this now. Who wants to win 5 in a row? He's bored.
Yeah, but listen,
Do you know what I mean?
Who wants to win 5 in a row? The same fans that made you feel like, oh my days, people, watch when the vlog comes out. There is one. This is amazing content. I'm not even lying, right? Obviously, we went as far goats and sheep. That's why Sub went. So, United, hardcore, the most die-hard United fan that we know. Honestly, I'm not just exaggerating, right? And he was dying. He
will live it.
60th minute onwards, right? They start singing the chant, follow. Then I don't know how it goes. And since Ferguson's left, we won 4 in a row. And then it went on again. And then they called Ten Hag a clown, right? And it's like they knew Sub was a United fan. And they thought, you know what? Leicester are going, now this guy now, full on, give him it,
know what?
feed him it. And honestly, for the last half an hour, Sub's like this. Frozen to... He was time for Inter to score. He would have celebrated, you know.
You know when Mickey had that chance?
City.
You didn't you? You jumped a bit.
Yeah, I did.
I'm telling you, he would have celebrated.
I thought
Even Adam did. Yeah.
I thought they scored. He was, oh my god.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was
he's
Mickey at the time.
United reject.
Yeah,
bro.
you said
I didn't know it was
yeah,
Mickey.
You said that afterwards. You
Yeah,
did say
I didn't know it was
afterwards.
Mickey.
I think sometimes you can't tell, can you?
No, you can't.
Fantastic game that was, and the last thing I want to end on, we didn't get no content from the fans. Manchester City fans are the worst fans I've ever come across. I'm just going to say it right now, right here, I've been to Italy with Spain, I've been to Wembley to watch City with Chelsea before Chelsea fans were way better. I've been to Old Trafford 4 or 5 times. I went to Poland to watch the UEFA Super Cup, Real Madrid. I went to Dublin to watch Bayer Leverkusen
Rafa
with Atalanta.
Benitez.
I met Rafa Benitez, that's the one, right? And all these games.
Basically, the point is,
Every time I
Basically,
come
the
back,
point is,
how-
he's just got Anfield to go to. And my brother, I'm going to take him on a Champions League night. But you know what? Business is done.
Inshallah, I definitely.
My brother.
I just want to end on
Let's hope
saying,
you make it in the
for
top
all-
8, innit?
boys, whenever I come back, what do I always say? The fans were amazing. What an experience I had. Getting content in, blah blah blah. These man, one of them barged us. Well, tried barging us out of the way at the end, and that is where it is. City fans, you've already got arrogance because Pep Guardiola is your manager and he's won you everything.
100%.
The day Pep Guardiola leaves, Putro,
They finished.
I cannot wait. Just because of the way they were behaving there. We seen it in person, bro. No, one person even gave us like actually, I go back. There was some Oasis type characters at the back. They was like, this is our city, boys. You know, can do what you want, behave how you want, you know, relax and that.
It's
Other than-
Manchester, lads.
Other than them lads, right?
It's
the rest
Manchester.
Of the fans,
but yeah,
and to the second talking point, Real Madrid, the defending champions. In my
Disappointing.
opinion, I've
Disappointing.
been. Su's already
Oh,
saying
it's
it.
disgusting.
bro, the chances
Well,
that
then
were
you've already
created, unbelievable. I'm not taking the piss here.
You know-
I am not exaggerating here. They should have been 3-4 easily up, and it was at the Bernabeu, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 or 4.
My brother, you know what? This gives me so much confidence because we've got Real Madrid at home. After seeing that Real Madrid performance, absolute abysmal.
Do you remember the Liverpool with Real Madrid performance of our lifetime at Anfield?
Of course I do.
We were talking about the boyo before the podcast. That's probably,
El Niño.
listen, I think that's his greatest performance in a Liverpool shirt with Real Madrid.
100%.
He's up against a
100%.
Ballon d'Or winning Fabio Cannavaro and he tore him another hole, mate. Unbelievable. Gerrard and Torres were peaking that night.
Beautiful.
Gerrard Adam. Oh, this
top.
guy coming, remember? And what did they do the same weekend? Oh my God, that was
United.
that was
No,
mental.
it was United,
Yes,
innit?
yeah.
Fabio Aurelio,
The Sailor got 2 goals, only 2 goals.
Real Madrid, and against United.
Who did a 3-peat?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Who did a 3-peat
Who's
that
the
year?
4P you got told
I
yesterday?
don't care. Who did a 3-peat that year?
That's true, yeah.
There you go. Who made it to
but yeah, back to
Champions
Real
League
Madrid,
finals?
absolute abysmal.
The whole performance that was
Performance was awful. And you know what? Well, you're talking about the front three. You know, when I think Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, whoever, Jude feeding them, you think, bro, every game 3-4-0, 4-0, 5-0, whatever,
Yeah, you're
bro, they're not gelled together.
Yeah, I've seen
No,
him in the, I've been
but I
watching him
think
in
to be
La Liga
honest
as well.
with you, yeah, this is Madrid. I've been saying this for ages, man. I've been saying it for ages. They fluke it and they're the best at
They don't
fluking
fluke it though.
They're the best at
It's not
fluking it.
fluking it then because they want to, they
Bro,
they
the
actually
amount
win
of,
the cup on
the
this.
amount of times we've seen them play teams and they get dominated off the park, especially in the first half.
Because
Other
did you see the
teams
game
can-
against Stuttgart though?
Yeah, that's what he's done.
That's what I'm on
Bro,
about.
my brother,
That's what I'm on about.
I'm thinking Stuttgart, them amount of chances they had.
Do you know what I mean?
I actually heard about
so,
it.
Wow.
So for me, I've seen Madrid do it that many times that, bro, they might even go Anfield, and if you lot are clinical, you might have 3 or 4 chances. You don't put them away. They'll put it away at some point because they've got stars.
That
everywhere.
happened in the last time. Wait, that happened the last time they went to Anfield. Liverpool were actually the better team on that night.
Yeah.
But then
But the Beatles.
Benzema started finishing his chances, and
Yeah.
was it 3-1 here?
3-1 at the end, yeah.
Liverpool was the better team for the first half an hour, 40 minutes. They didn't capitalise on it. But
First
we got-
50 minutes we were, yeah.
And that's Real Madrid all over. So I can't say. I don't think we can say
You
it's a
can't write
fluke.
them off.
Yeah,
You can't write them off.
say it's a fluke. What I wanted to say is that watching them in the La Liga this season, you
The
can see
midfield.
they're missing Toni Kroos, right?
Yeah.
And I want to say it because after the Euros, Toni Kroos obviously he got affected by what Fabregas said. Yeah, it's quite clear. But at Real Madrid, he's the metronome. He made them tick. Lucas too old, mate, and he has been for the last 2-3 years.
He's a bench-
38,
bench
39
warmer.
now. So in the last 4 years,
He's a bench warmer.
Well, Cruz control.
Yeah,
Control.
Cruz's calmness personified.
Valverde's got that, but what I'm saying, Valverde's in the midfield.
He's still raw.
Yeah, he
He's
hasn't
raw.
got a metronomic ability to him. He's the one who covers
He's a
everything.
workhorse. He's a
And yeah,
workhorse.
And yeah,
With no disrespect to him, because he does have technical ability.
I was
as
about
well.
to
He's
say
raw,
technical
though.
abilities out of the world. It
Yes,
is.
but he can't dictate the tempo of a game the way
Yes.
Cruz or a Modric
Experience, man.
can, you know.
Experience.
There's only certain players in world football, even over the years that we've seen, that can dictate
100%.
Rodri's
pace
been
and
linked with
tempo of
the.
a game.
I would be surprised. I would
You
genuinely
know
not be
what?
surprised.
Everyone that Madrid come
They
calling
signed.
for,
Apart from Trent, fingers crossed.
There's the signing that they need them to short the midfield.
Oh yeah, if they get Rodri, my brother, they got Rodri, they got Bellingham, whoever else
it's
is
a perfect
second.
midfield,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. It's perfect.
Perfect
team.
balance.
Rodri will complete that team. now,
100%,
perfect, like.
yeah.
Not even
100%.
a pre Casemiro.
No, yeah, no.
Where do you bring Casemiro into this?
Peak
Let's do it
Casemiro.
now. You're never for the club.
Real Madrid,
Stay
man.
with Real Madrid. Endrick, Bobby Charlton.
Bobby.
We love that. I love that.
What a guy! Man's got Mbappe
On
to
his
one
left,
side,
the Vinny on his right.
Rodrigo, or was it Vinny
Vinny
to
on
his
his right,
right?
yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna shoot. And you know what? It wasn't right in the corner. Keeper probably should have saved it.
Keeper
yeah.
fumbled that, bro.
But
But one thing, his shot, no.
the direction of the
Did
shot.
you see the power in the
yes,
shot
the
though?
power, the direction.
He had no lift, no
the
nothing.
confidence. Barely
The
in
ball was in
back
front of him.
Barely in the back lift.
Carlo said that as well.
He is
Carlo
sick.
said, listen,
Shall
his
I tell you
shots.
something? They don't give him a chance.
But listen,
They don't start him.
Nah, I'm not going to mention
Sooner
it
or
yet.
later. They don't start him sooner or later. He's moving.
Better.
Bobby.
I like.
Come on, it's in the name, bro.
Actually, there,
It's in the name.
It actually makes
It's
sense
in the
if he
name.
leaves Madrid to go to United.
Hoyland keeps
Charlton.
getting injured every fucking 10 seconds.
Who?
Bobby Aja.
Who's good?
Anyway, onto my
I
star
know
boy,
how he
right?
feels about Rasmus.
Onto my favourite player of the moment. I've been posting clips about him all season.
I wonder why.
Podcasts about him last season.
I wonder why.
The Turkish sensation, mate. Broke Alessandro Del Piero's record, my favourite player of all time. What a flipping goal.
Brother,
exactly like Del Piero, King of
Beautiful.
Lily. If you see Del Piero's first goal in the Champions League against Dortmund, he cut in from the left
Top.
and top bins right. And I
Yeah.
said to you, it's the Del Piero zone that used to be called when he used to cut in. Oh, what this guy, man, amazing.
Quality
What a
player.
brilliant-
What
Quality
a
player,
finish,
man.
Honestly,
man.
brilliant.
And the guy was on fire all match. Juventus, what a performance, what a ball. First goal of this year's Champions League, Juve. First win of this season's Champions League, Juve. Nice 3-1.
Well, listen,
PSV
regardless,
didn't concede before that, and
they
it's
hadn't.
PSV, but it was a good performance. We look good. On to the next game.
Regardless of motorball, but that individual himself, wow.
Amazing, innit?
Bruv, you know what? I look at him and I think, you know what?
Sky's the limit.
110%.
Listen,
So,
And I will stay at
Manchester
Juve.
City fans, watch out, because I'm going to be there for my home team, and we'll show you how we treat you lot, mate. Yeah.
why are you?
I'm going to the game in Turin, inshallah.
Turin, inshallah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
we're playing City,
This year?
brother.
Yeah.
What did I say to you when we walked out?
Shut
What
him
was
down.
I
I'll come with
saying to
you.
you?
I'll come with you.
Kassim,
100%,
what was I
100%.
saying to you when we were walking out? I cannot wait to go to Turin, inshallah, this year. Watch
They're
how I
solid,
treat these lot.
solid at home as well,
Yeah.
man.
Come on.
Juve.
Inshallah, we're going to do him in, brother.
Yeah, you are.
Keenan,
Yeah,
Leo,
listen, that guy's a quality player, man.
19
How old
years
is
old.
that? You're 19.
Broke
There you go.
Alessandro Del Piero's record. Endrick, 19 years old, broke Raul Gonzalez's record. Two
I was gonna
all-time
say.
legends, two all-time Champions League legends as well. Hasood, fourth talking point. Who's the team that impressed you the most?
There's two teams that stuck out to me
This absolutely
personally, yeah. Celtic, to start off with.
This how no Hasood, wait, this is how you know Hasood's proper genuine podcast panelist, right? Because he's not just on Liverpool too, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Because I set him up with this question, right?
Expecting me to say Liverpool.
Expecting him to bring Liverpool in it, but
But nah, and on that, Celtic, don't get me wrong, I know it's the first game and X, Y, Z,
Raji, you're right.
but they were solid,
They've
man.
never beaten teams like that in the group.
Yeah,
stage, right?
never.
I think it's a record.
But you know, the mad thing is, they could have scored 8, 9 goals, not just 5, 6. They could have scored 8, 9
Can I tell you
goals.
something else that's funny, yeah? Bayern scored 9 and they had about 3 or 4 disallowed.
Offside,
Yeah.
3 offside goals. Yeah.
Bro, they had the ball in the net about 12, 13
Mental.
times.
You
man.
know what I want to say on that?
Well,
as
so did
yeah.
Celtic as well,
There's
twice.
a lot of people say, oh, this shows that Vinny Company is now he was right for the job, and this is only the first Champions League game, first Champions League win. Let's not get carried away. He's got a long way to go yet. Obviously, I actually read today that there's reports already coming out, as there always is with FC Hollywood, aka Bayern Munich, that they're not even happy with his methods in training.
I've heard that as well.
Yeah. How many times do we hear that about Bayern Munich's players with the money?
Every
that they don't
season,
like, bro?
every season.
Yeah, FC Hollywood, man.
Bayern,
Hansi
it
Flick
happens
as well.
with a lot, man.
FC Hollywood, that's the
Honestly,
nickname.
it's unbelievable.
Because it's
Yes.
like Hollywood,
It's a joke.
you don't know what's going on. Rumours are flying about this time, do
And I think if it carries on going, yeah, then I know Leverkusen haven't had the greatest start.
Fantastic
They won-
start to
they
the
won
Champions
today.
League today, mate.
I
Florian
know,
Wirtz got
but
double.
in terms of the league,
Yeah, he did.
but I think if it carries on and it's a long season, they
Yeah,
might
that's
win the,
exactly
they
what
might,
I'm
they might
saying.
win the title back. You don't know.
But
Stuff
Wimmer,
like that doesn't help.
Wimmer's goal at Celtic, because you mentioned what a goal.
Where it was
Outside
outside of
the
the foot, left foot.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? Daniel Sturridge against Sevilla. Even though we lost the final.
Yes.
Awesome,
You know,
bro.
it's like
Beautiful.
exact same for this season. Like,
Beautiful.
he's like,
For
Beautiful
me,
goal.
team that impressed you the most.
Stuttgart.
I'm
I'm not taking the piss.
No, it's
I'm
just
not taking the
funny.
piss. Bro, the way they opened Madrid up,
First half.
but they just kept opening them. Every
Collateral
chance they
damage.
got. Every
Bro,
chance
the
they
amount of
got.
chances they missed.
It's
Wow.
unreal,
I
man.
tell you who impressed me the
You
most.
don't expect Madrid, any
Oh.
big team. Who?
Where we going, where? Juve, my club, mate. What a flipping performance. Unbelievable. 3-1.
Talking about jumping on
Comfortable,
Tete.
fantastic.
Talk about
Yeah.
jumping on Tete.
What do you mean?
Were you like, oh,
On my own podcast.
Were you
Jokes
working
on Tete? He's jumping on his own club,
Cheap
Tete.
For the first time on a Champions League review. That's probably because it's the first time we're doing it with Juventus in the Champions League.
after a long
I'm being
time?
biased towards them. Allow it, man. Come on.
Yeah, but listen, I could say Liverpool, we were away. San Siro's not no joke.
Tuesday night
I was going to
good.
say the
Bro.
second team that, and I said this
I'm just going to say
It is,
Tuesday
yeah.
night was good for
yeah, it was,
football.
yeah, it was sick in it. Yeah,
The goals.
Tuesday night, and you're right. Tuesday night, Juventus, and it was
There you go.
the Liverpool's
Tu-
performance at the San Siro.
Tuesday night, we were
Tuesday
watching AC Milan versus Liverpool. Some boys watching Barnsley and
Alexander
Man
Arnold.
United.
What a start to this season.
Watching big
One of my
competitions,
favourite
innit?
players. My
You know
favourite
what I
right
mean?
back. I've always argued it with you. I always say he's the second best passer in the Premier League after KDB. In my opinion, he's probably number one now with KDB being injured. For as long as he's been injured since last season as well, I'll give it to Trent, mate. Keep going, my boy. Fantastic performance there. Keep shutting the critics up.
But you know what?
I've always loved him. I'm sorry.
I love what he said, and 100% agree with it. But I see him going to Real Madrid, brother.
Oh dear, oh dear.
110%.
Well then,
As
If
much as it pains
Florentino
me.
comes calling,
brother, Liverpool are going to put that contract on the table, and Gerard Regen is going to say, "I'm signing."
I
man,
hope
I'm
he
here
does.
for it."
when
I
they
hope
offer
he
him
does.
200 and then Madrid come and say, here, here's 300.
Gerard Regen said he's
It's
going to
300.
stay.
He's already.
Right, but anyway, on today's results, Lamine Yamal became the second youngest goal scorer in Champions League history.
Not surprised.
Of course.
Not
No
surprised.
Sky's the
surprise.
limit for him.
Generation.
Wow.
The sky's not even the limit for this guy.
Yeah, Ronaldo said
How
it.
many goals he scored?
CR7 said about Ronaldo. I mean, Yamal, sorry.
Mentioned him, yeah, you're right.
He's listen. If he stays fit and he carries, he's going to be
I
one of
always
the best in
tell
the
you,
world.
I've told you that story where Messi texted his boys last year as well,
Yeah.
and he goes on. Have you seen Lamine play for Barcelona at
Wow.
the moment? He's the next big thing, and that's
He's
so,
brilliant.
everyone knows. And it's just so good, man. What a goal!
I think if
Putting it
Yes,
in
man.
bottom
If
corner.
Lamine keeps going the way he is, best midfielder.
Easy.
Easy. Top 5 for this year's Ballon d'Or for
Yeah.
me. Top 5. I don't care if you
Without
say
a doubt.
forget anything.
Without a
Give
doubt.
him top
Without a
3
doubt.
even.
He
more.
should, but I think he will.
Yeah.
He should be in top 5.
I
He
think
won't.
he will.
He
I
won't.
think
We come fifth.
So, okay, just off topic. Who's going to win the Ballon d'Or for you?
Vinny.
Rodri wins it.
I say
No,
Rodri.
Rodri wins it.
I'm saying Rodri as well.
Madrid
I
juice
want
will
Vinny
get
to win it. I want Vinny to win it, but Rodri wins
You
it.
reckon?
Rodri wins it. Vinny comes second.
I know, but
Who comes third?
Bellingham.
Yeah, true. Bellingham comes third. Yeah, he's right. Well, I've gone for Vinny first, Rodri second.
I've gone the opposite.
I've gone
I've
Rodri
gone
first.
Rodri first, Vinny second,
Rodri's winning.
Jude third.
Too good. Too good. Too
You know what I was
consistent.
gonna say?
70 odd games in a season, and he's constantly giving you 8 or 9 out of
Finishing
10
on that, then
every week.
Arsenal 0-0.
Unbelievable.
Abysmal.
Oh, no,
Bring
it's
back
not about
Lucas
Rodri.
Podolski.
It's not about Rodri.
What I'm saying is, it's funny how we just fit in there. I got unbelievable. It was an unbelievable performance for the reason that Mikel Arteta has become Italian this season. He's
Mikel
not Spanish
Arteta.
no more.
Listen, I know Odegaard's out. Was Saka back tonight? I
Yeah.
know.
Saka was there, Saliba was there, Gabriel
Bit
was
of a
there.
quiet game.
Declan Rice was playing as well. Thomas
Yeah.
Partey gave the penalty away. David Raya pulled off
Saved
three
him.
great double saves in Champions League.
He just seems to be breeding more and more confidence, this guy. He's getting better and better.
Especially now that
He is
Ramsey's
getting
left as
better.
well.
Yeah.
Especially now that Ramsey's left.
Yeah, like
He's a good keeper, man.
he,
No disrespect.
he saw that little chance and he took it with both hands. He
Yeah.
said, you know what, I'm going to go, I'm going to get it.
I'm going to
Number
leave the
I'm gonna be
podcast
the
with this
one.
question.
Yeah. and I'm gonna challenge. We're gonna challenge for titles.
I'm going to leave the podcast on these questions today. Is he as good as Alisson and Edison?
Oh.
I'll let you two answer that, and then I'm going to do.
Whilst I'm walking up, you can answer it.
Shot stopping is not far off. Shot stopping is not far off.
Alisson's number one
Alisson's number one.
in all departments.
Yeah. But shot stopping is not far off.
No, sorry, no. Distribution, Edison's number one. In my, listen, no bias shit.
Probably, yeah.
Bruv, that,
Probably,
picking that
yeah.
balls over to Erling Haaland, running on top.
Probably is.
But overall, I'm talking about distribution, shot stopping.
as well in the Premier League.
Yeah. And a goal.
But, yeah.
See, got him top 4, bro.
West Bromwich.
Yeah. Top four, bro.
Top four, Bagan.
Champions League. My man got him Champions League. Go back to Thursdays.
West Brom,
where they
Alisson's
belong.
number one. Say what you want. Clean shave, beard, whatever. He's number one. Number one.
Well, he looked
I would
when he had
never,
that
yeah.
was some weird
I
shit.
would never shave my beard, but
Luigi,
Alisson.
Like, share,
Listen, but
comment,
listen. Like, share, comment, and Anna. Yeah. Yeah.
subscribe.